Yeah. Uh-huh. Big bag season, baby. Watch this. Money drop on them, watch the floor shake. Stacks hit the ground, it's a bad break. Diamonds in my ear, yeah, they vibrate. When I pull up, make the whole block levitate. Money drop on them, that's a ringtone. Hundreds in the air, that's my brain tone. Broke talk cheap, I don't entertain them. Every move I make, got a chain on form. Big body bins on parallel park. Got a bag so loud, you can hear it in the dark. I'm the type to cash out just to light up the spark. And my wrist so cold, make the summer feel stocky. Say he like my job, yeah, the phone got talk. If it ain't about money, baby, I don't endorse. I'm the headline act, you the side, no cost. When I drop this, the plug, get the insurance, of course. Money drop on them, watch the floor shake. Stacks hit the ground, it's a bad break. Diamonds in my ear, yeah, they vibrate. When I pull up, make the whole block levitate. Money drop on them, that's a ringtone. Hundreds in the air, that's my ringtone. Broke top cheap, I don't entertain them. Every move I make, got a chain on. 100K on my nails, that's a manicure stunt. Got a bag on my back, that's a double up hunt. Pop champagne when the deal get done. I don't run from the smoke, I'm running for fun. Money long like my hair when I let it down slow. Got the drip so rare, it's a runway show. When the beat drop hard, watch my bankroll grow. Make a broke boy quiet like the Netflix low. Rain down, watch the hundreds fall. Cash talk, real walk, I don't do the stall. City girl, hot but I'm queen of it all. Every stage that I touch turn into a mall. Money drop on them, watch the floor shake. Stacks to the ground, that's a bad break. Diamonds in my ear, yeah, they vibrate. When I pull up, make the whole block levitate. Money drop on them, that's a ringtone. Hundreds in the air, that's my ringtone. Broke talk cheap, I don't entertain them. Every move I make, got a chain on form. Good morning, good morning. What's up, what's up? Hope everybody's having a good morning. I'm gonna make this quick because I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time. Good morning, Bree. Bree, I'm just gonna say Bree. Good morning, Bree. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time, guys. So let's make this short and sweet. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you're getting your day started off on a good note. Hope you stretch to get your day started. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hold on. Oh, shucks, I didn't mean to do that. Hold up. Let's see. I'm having a good morning, guys. I'm trying to find something. Give me a second. Do y'all know what soul ties are? What a soul tie is? Let's start with that. Bree, do you know what a soul tie is? And for whoever else is in my clouds, just chilling. Do you guys know what soul ties are? Before I even get started, real quick, because we're just gonna do this real quick, because it's something I was thinking about. So I said instead of going live and just chit chatting this morning real quick, or playing some music, or dropping some poetry on y'all heads to have a quick little combo. But people love to just sit in the clouds. Let's see. What the hell? Hey, CP3, good morning. How are you? Hmm? Are you having a good morning? And do you know what are soul ties? Do you know what soul ties are? On the quiz op. I dig it. Okay. So yeah, just short definition. Soul ties are deep emotional, spiritual, or even physical bonds we form with others. Period. Some are healthy, some are not healthy. I'm not really gonna go into a deep dive because I don't have that much time. But that's the gist of it. Soul ties are deep emotional, spiritual, or even physical bonds we form with others. Who's your soul tied to? Who did you allow yourself to form a connection with? You better make sure you know. Well, you better be careful who you doing that with too, because soul ties are real. They are a real thing, and you better know what you're getting yourself into and who you getting. Thank you for erasing that too, and who you are getting yourself into it with. That's why I titled it Soul Tie. Don't let your soul die. So I'm telling you, allowing yourself. I'm already knowing how to. You got to fight off a few demons. Okay, I'm telling you, you better tread lightly and make sure you know, because allowing yourself, allowing your soul to be tied to the wrong person, have you out here struggling. I better choose wisely and use your discernment. And that's a fact. And everything that glitters ain't gold. People know how to put on a good mask. And by the time that mask falls off, your soul's already tied to theirs. Then what? Then what? What's next after that? You said we just friends agreement go completely out the window unless you just align yourself with somebody that ain't got no soul. Then you ain't gotta worry about your soul being tied to theirs because they ain't got one. Motherfuckers better be careful. People better be careful and tread lightly. 'Cause that's what you don't want to do. That's what you don't want to do. I'm mad because this thing I want to read is acting silly. Let me see something. Whatever. It's silly. Yeah, you better tread lightly. That's the gist of it. Because some people don't think soul ties are a real thing, but they are. I really wish I would have waited to do this when I had more time to break it down. That's the gist of it. You find yourself being connected to somebody you ain't got no business being connected to. It's gonna leave you in a rock and a hard place. It might make you mad. Then what? You better know how to handle your emotions. You better know how to handle your emotions. For real. Who else is here besides CP3? Dude, I just friends crap. CP3. Nah, if you're gonna just be friends, then just be friends. That's it. Because it's one thing if you're single and you just having intercourse with somebody, but once you allow a connection to be formed, that's something totally different than somebody just screwing. Yeah, friends with benefits, that's cool, but once you start allowing a connection to be formed, then it's beyond that. You know what I mean? And that's a thin line to be walking. That is a super, because you spend enough time with somebody or spend enough time talking to somebody, it's a wrap. Especially if you guys have things in common, you have shared interests, y'all can hold conversations. If you like to hold conversations, some people don't like to talk. But if you're the type of person that like to talk and y'all hold conversations, listen, moral of the story is just be careful, okay? Because there's a lot of what is it called? A lot of wolves in sheep clothing, okay? There's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing, and you don't want to be out here caught up at all. And the gag is, check it, the gag is, then if you allow yourself to get caught up, right? And allow yourself to form a connection with somebody that you ain't have no business forming a connection with, and then it's go left, right? You gonna be the one. You gonna be the one tight, especially if you have good intentions. That other person ain't gonna be tight. They're gonna be straight. Imagine that. Who wants to go out like that? Use your discernment. Use your discernment for real, and pay attention to patterns and how that person moves. Like you really gotta pay attention. We live in a right now world. Everybody wants something right now. Just be moving so quick that you don't even peep game. Move so quick you don't even peep game. Nah, slow down. Pump the brakes and really pay attention. Because people gonna show you and tell you what you need to know and see and hear. You just gotta pay attention. You can't let you know, certain things distract you. Oh, they saying this. Oh, they saying that. Oh, they said we gonna do this. Oh, they said we gonna do that. Yeah, but what they doing? How they moving? What type time are they on? You feel me? What's their energy when it's just you? And what's that energy when it's you, them, and whoever else may be around? You know? People don't even pay attention to stuff like that before they even allow themselves to be connected to somebody. What type time they on? Do you know what they're like when they're mad? Do you know what they're like when they're sad? Do you know what they are like when they're when they're glad, when they're happy? Hmm. Sure. You know what they like when everything's a go and everything is up on the up and up, right? But what they like when it's a no. Hmm. When they want you to do something and you say no, what are they like then? Do you pay attention to stuff like that before you allow your soul to be tied to somebody? Do they switch up completely when things don't go their way? Or what they hearing is not what they want you to say? 'Cause that's when you find out what's really good. When everything ain't bubblegum and ice cream, that's when you find out what's good. You better pay attention when you allow your soul to be tied to somebody. End up with egg on your face. Don't do that. You gotta pay attention and take heed. And when someone shows you what type time they are on, don't think that clock is broken. That is what type of time they are on. Okay? When someone shows you what type of time they are on, don't get stuff messed up and misconstrued, thinking the clock might just be a little broke. No, they showing you what type of time they're on. You better take heed and move accordingly. And this is all before you even allow yourself to be soul tied to somebody. Slow down and pay attention and take ish for what it's worth. Okay? Because not everybody's going to keep it a bean. Not everybody's going to keep it funky with you about what their intentions are. You got to pay attention and peep game. or you're gonna get played. Don't ever play yourself. What DJ Khaled said? Don't ever play yourself. But I'm getting out of here. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you're having a good morning. I should have did this when I had more time to really break it down, but you catch the gist. Know who you're dealing with and what you're getting yourself into before you allow yourself to be connected to somebody and before you allow your soul to be tied to theirs. And definitely don't allow your soul to be tied to somebody who don't really even got a soul, because you're gonna be up shit's creek without a paddle. Have a great day. Bye.